Hi again. Sorry I got cut off. Kind of a long story. I can make that one short. So this is going to be a little out of sequence, but that's okay. The other one's supposed to be uploading. Maybe. I do not know how to edit anything. So what you see is what you get. I'm quite unedited. This is an unedited version of Chatting with Dawn. And all the wonderful people I have met on YouTube. I love you guys. And I hear people, how can you love people you don't know? Because you can love people you don't know. If you can hate people you don't know, why can't you love people you don't know? I tell you, our world, right? Well, so I have I'm gonna get off my rant about all this stuff going on in the world. I'm gonna get off my rant about it because it is really, really unnerving and drives me insane. And people are crazy. Yeah. So my advice in life would be, you know what, majority of what does happen to us, and I've learned this at 56 years old, the majority, not everything, but the majority of what does happen to you, you did to yourself. Yeah, you did. By your choices that you make. Yes, I've made bad choices. I certainly have. I have made bad choices. I have ruined things that could have been great. And I think it's part of living and learning. But you have to take responsibility for what you do. You can't blame mama and daddy your whole entire life. There's a lot of absent parents in the world. Get over it. I grew up with an absent father. But you know what? I did get to know him there for a little while. He's a human being. I've forgiven him for not being there for me. But you know what? Life goes on. And he's dead and gone. So I have to suck it up and be a big girl. And raise my children the way I feel like I should raise my children. By trying to be a better parent than my parents were. You learn from other people's mistakes. You can't. People kill me. They want to figure everything out themselves, or we gotta Google everything. You know, if it had not been for my mother and my grandmother, I wouldn't have had a clue what was going on when I had kids. Learn from other people's mistakes. If somebody tells you, well, I did this, that wasn't the right thing to do, or it didn't work for me, or whatever, then you learn by other people's mistakes. If you see that your parents had a crappy marriage and things didn't work out with them, then you need to try to work harder for your own. If you make the same mistakes and you get married again, then you need to try to correct that. But the majority of what happens to us, we've done to ourselves. That's right. We did to ourselves. Now, health situations, all right, some people would say, well, if so-and-so didn't eat like a pig, then she would be healthy, or he would be healthy, or they wouldn't have had that heart attack. Okay, you might be right. I guess could possibly be right about that. But then again, you know what? Learn from their mistake. I think common sense tells us what we need to eat. Also, common sense is not even here anymore. That's another rant. People have no common sense anymore. You gotta follow along with everybody else, jump on a bandwagon, you know. It's just nonsense. Just nonsense. Like, you can't think for yourself. You can't, you know, I can agree to disagree or whatever and move on. Or like Facebook, you scroll through something I don't really agree with, I just move on. I don't let that bother me. I don't let that ruin my day. But people let it ruin their day. It's crazy. Super crazy. All right, I gotta cut my fan on. All this yammering I'm doing, I'm getting hot. But that's the thing. It's like, people just, I don't know. They don't seem to have any sense of making up their own mind about something. It's just sad to me. That's all I can tell you. And then I've also forgotten where I was going with the other story. Because that's what happens when you get older. You start to forget, what did I come in this room for? Where was I going with that story? I don't remember. I don't know. I used to, because I'm not a really loud talker, and I'm sure you've all figured that out. So it used to, and I say used to, I'm on talking a short time ago, maybe 5 years ago. It used to bother me horribly when I would be saying something and somebody in my family just railroaded over me and started talking about something else. It still happens. It bothered me really bad. And then I have been told, though, that, well, you don't talk really loud. But you know what? I don't want to. I don't want to change who I am. So I started just being quiet. Like, if somebody railroads over me in my family, because it happens, and they just run over me in a conversation, I just don't say anything else about whatever I was saying. And sometimes I'll even forget what I was talking about. And I just let it go. I don't say anything. And then on occasion, one of them will come back around and go, Mom, or call my name, Dawn, what were you talking about? And then I'll repeat what I was talking about. But if they don't do that, then I just don't say anything else, because it's too tiring. Like me trying to tell something and I can't remember what I was trying to tell. So, but anyways, our world has just gone crazy, and you know, I think we need to try to make things better. And on a better note, in my life, I have the 2 new grandbabies. Well, one of the new ones is already 8 months old. One of the other new ones is close to 4 months old. I don't know where that time's gone. Hopefully get to see the other one soon. The little 8-month-old, because I haven't got to see him in a while. This is my little granddaughter, her brother. I haven't got to see him in a while. I get to see my other 2 regularly, or my 3 regularly. Well, my 3rd one is funny. The oldest one, she lives right beside me, and I don't see her as much, which I know is probably crazy. And she lives right there, but she's older and she's got her friends, and I think she's pretty close to her mom's sister, which is her aunt, she's younger, I don't know, and I think she's closer to her too. So I just don't get to see her as much, but I love her. It's much more interesting to go there and hang out with her than to come and hang out with me. I mean, I get that, but because, you know, she's not that much older than she is, so the older ones, you know, definitely when grandkids start to get older, they have friends, they're doing things, they're going here, they're going there, they're going on trips with their friends and this and that, even in this day and time with everything going on. So, but anyhow, with everything going on, you know, I just, I am home. So, but hopefully I'll get to see them soon, because I really, really miss them a whole lot. And, yeah, like I said, I am unedited, and I forget what I was saying earlier until I go back, and if I remember when I go back, I might watch the beginning, and I'll be like, oh, and then I'll come back and go, oh. So, hey, what you see is what you get. So, all right, I'm gonna let you guys go. I will get back to you later, and I hope that you're having a great day. And you know what? Just be good to each other, and, you know, make decisions on your own, and get up and clean your house. Don't sit on YouTube all day. Yes, I will get dressed. I need to throw out some advice there for myself. Hey, I do get dressed, but this morning I'm sitting out here having my coffee, and I got up at 8:30. I got to sleep a little bit. When I have grandbabies, I'm up much earlier. Husband doesn't have to be at work till like 9, so you know, I slept. Anyways, if I remember, I will hop back on here. And if you have not ever subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. I would love it. It's just Chatting with Dawn. And all I do is just ramble here and there. And might do a cleaning thing today. Maybe. We'll see. I always say that. That's usually happen. But I tell you what, using your phone, the battery just goes quick. All right. So I'm going to get back with you later. And have a wonderful day. It's beautiful out here today. I don't know what it's like there or wherever you're at, whatever part of the world you're in. It's beautiful out here. We have a lot of real pretty trees. My dogs see my neighbor's dogs going out. It's just beautiful outside. It's a beautiful day. Enjoy these beautiful days. So I will get back with you in a little bit and enjoy your morning. You have a lot to be thankful for. I think most of us do. Marco.